Our second inductee is Dr. William H. Frist, a Nashville native. Dr. Frist graduated from Montgomery Bell Academy, Princeton University, Harvard Medical School, before completing his fellowship in cardiothoracic surgery at Stanford University School of Medicine. Soon after, he joined Vanderbilt University Medical Center, where he began a heart and lung transplant program and served as the founder and director of the Vanderbilt Multi-Organ Transplant Center. Throughout his career, Dr. Frist has performed more than 150 heart and lung transplants. Let me repeat it. Dr. Frist has performed more than 150 heart and lung transplants, and in 1994, Dr. Frist was elected to the United States Senate and served as the U.S. Senate Majority Leader. During his time as Senator, Senator Frist led the efforts to enact the 2003 Medicare Modernization Act and the historic PEPFAR legislation that helped reverse the spread of HIV and AIDS worldwide. He has also assisted in leading public education reform through his work with SCORE and has contributed significantly to global health efforts. Dr. Frist founded Hope Through Healing Hands to promote and improve the lives of citizens and communities around the world, and Nashville Health, an organization intended to impact the health and quality of life for all Nashvillians. Please welcome Hall of Fame Grand Sponsor, HCA's Chairman and CEO Milton Johnson, as he presents Dr. Frist with his award.
I had the good luck to grow up in a medical family. You saw a couple of the pictures. Dad, a doctor, a family doctor, two brothers, physicians as well. My earliest and fondest memories as a little boy were going on a house call. I remember so well getting in the side of Dad's old black Chevrolet with my left elbow propped up on with a well-worn black doctor's bag sitting there between us. I remember holding his hand tightly as we walk into a bedroom that's dark and gloomy with a woman over in the corner of that room. I remember from across the room watching Dad, really watching with wonder as Dad reached out and touched that woman's hand and engaging in a way that seemed very personal, very intimate, very intense. And indeed, it was with wonder that I watched. It seemed so intimate, it seemed so personal, it seemed so intense. It seemed so compassionate. It seemed so caring. Time seemed to stop, and I remember him leaning over to his doctor's bag and pulling out a medicine and reassuringly giving it to that woman who was clearly suffering. And I can't hear what they were talking about. I can't hear what they're saying. But they were engaging, and there was listening, and there was nodding, and then all of a sudden time stopped. And it was dramatic. The whole room brightened. It was as if somebody had switched on the lights. The woman smiles, that heavy veil of depression and of darkness and despair all of a sudden disappeared. Her eyes brightened. You could feel that restored feeling of hope, of health, of looking forward. It was in that room and really on that day that my own journey to health and hope and healing began, and it was a natural course. It was on to medical school, on to being a surgeon, and then entering this whole new world of a radical world in many ways of big surgery, And it was heart transplantation, taking out diseased, irreparable hearts and replacing them with healthy hearts. It was the realization which for ages up until that time, because we had no treatment when I was in medical school for this end-stage heart disease, and it was at the end of a journey that most people thought heart transplantation was an impossible dream. It was insurmountable. There was no way we were going to ever be able to transplant hearts. Yet it became a reality. That whole idea of insurmountable challenges, of being able to overcome those insurmountable challenges, that's what we recommend, that's what we recognize today in terms of honoring each of the other 5 honorees. It's with a great pleasure and a great deal of gratitude that I am recognized, and I want to say thank each and every one of you. I have family here today. My wife Tracy is here with me today. And on behalf of that vision, on behalf of that house call and all that it represents in terms of values, in terms of vision, in terms of leadership, I accept this recognition for the humanity, for the oneness of mankind, and on behalf of all the future patients in America today. Thank you very much.